The man discovered in horror that his body was shrinking. His wedding ring slipped off his finger and fell to the ground. Even his regular clothes had become loose and baggy. His once 6-foot frame was now level with his wife's height, and it all started yesterday. Paul was swimming in the ocean when strange weather phenomena appeared in the sky. Seeing this, Paul quickly headed back to shore. After noticing the abnormalities in his body, Paul went to the hospital for tests, but all his vital signs came back normal. His bones and blood showed no issues whatsoever. The hospital had no solution to offer. Faced with enormous medical bills, Paul had no choice but to go home and rest. A few days later, Paul's body began shrinking rapidly. For her husband's safety, his wife threw the cat out of the house. To ease their financial burden, she even contacted a realtor to sell the house without discussing it with Paul first. The two got into a heated argument over this, and their relationship hit a crisis point. A week later, Paul had become so small he could only live in his daughter's dollhouse. Because he was so tiny, his wife didn't dare let him sleep in bed. She was terrified she might crush him to death. To get onto the bed, he wrapped a fishhook around a rope, but suddenly, the cat entered the house. In the panic, Paul accidentally fell, and the fishing hook cut his abdomen. Worse still, the cat had now taken on a hunting posture. To save his life, Paul quickly grabbed a sewing needle for defense and ran for his life. In the chaos, he accidentally fell into the basement. His wife heard the noise and rushed over. Paul desperately shouted to get her attention, but she couldn't hear his voice at all. When she saw the cat, she immediately realized her husband might have been attacked by it. Then she left the basement. This left Paul feeling utterly devastated. To get his family's attention, he grabbed some chalk and wrote his name by the basement door. After doing this, he searched the basement for food. Seeing the cheese on a mousetrap, an idea struck him. He used the sewing needle to trigger the trap, then enjoyed his meal. Little did he know, a spider was approaching from behind. After the crisis passed, Paul realized the severity of the situation. His body was still shrinking rapidly. If he didn't kill the spider, he would become its meal. So he grabbed the sewing needle and climbed onto the fish tank, planning to kill the spider. He held the needle ready to eliminate the threat. But just then, something unexpected happened.